Morning everyone, Cidalia here. Today I want to talk to you about accompanied showings. Many times when I meet with my sellers, they always ask me if I'll be there with the buyer and the buyer's agent. And the way I explain it is, if it was a proven method for me to accompany showings that I could get your home sold faster for more amount of money, wouldn't you think I would naturally implement it into my business? In fact, I've studied it and spoken to many top agents, and accompanied showing sometimes deters buyers from buying your home and sets them back a little bit. And let me explain. Buying a home is an emotional process for a buyer. And so they're already nervous and they really want to be able to walk through the house and think out loud. And with the seller's agent there, they feel like the seller's agent's the eyes and ears of the seller. So if they start making negative comments about a piece in the home, or if they start really thinking about where their things are going to go, then they feel that the seller's agent will use that against them, perhaps in negotiations, etc. So it is best for the buyer and the buyer's agent to really walk through the house. And when a buyer's making negative comments, it means they're thinking about what options they have for when they move in. So that's a good sign. Additionally, it's, like I said, an emotional investment that they're making really in purchasing a home. And many times when we have an accompanied showing, I've experienced it where the buyers actually apologize for taking the other person's time. And really, you don't want them apologizing. You want them feeling emotionally attached to the home. And lastly, again, the buyer is nervous. This is a big purchase for them. And let's say your agent has 5 other properties perhaps that they have listed, and they're accompanying all of them. Well, one person can only be in one place at one time. And so they may be running behind. Naturally, it can happen. And so now the buyer and the buyer's agent's waiting for the seller agent to come through, and they may get rushed through the house because that agent has yet another property to accompany. And lastly, we're all smart people, and a lot of times what happens in an accompanied showing is the seller agent feels the need to tell the buyer, well, this is the kitchen, and this is the bathroom, and this is the living room. And really, what gave that away? The kitchen has the kitchen sink in it. People don't want to be handheld through a home being shown what they already can kind of figure out on their own. So in my opinion, if you're a seller, it is a disadvantage to have someone accompany the showing. Really allow the buyer and the buyer's agent to look through the home. Make sure that your seller's agent has a good log of who's being there and what times and communication. But in the end, it is best to have the home open, airy, and allowing the buyer to really see themselves in their house. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this video, feel free to call me at 781-389-7252, or you can email me at cidalia@kw.com. Make it a great day.